Before I start this review, I would like to say that Ed, Ed and Eddy is my favorite cartoon of all time. This episode is just... I am not going to be very nice. In my opinion, If It Smells Like an Ed is the worst episode of Ed, Ed and Eddy, and I really hate it. Basically, the episode starts off with all the kids at the cul-de-sac, except the Eds, making a paper-mache heart and honoring friendship. Okay, what are they doing? Why are all of a sudden they turned into Jimmy? It just feels really awkward, annoying, and really out of place in Ed and Eddy. Why is it even here? I mean, I even felt this as a kid. I mean, this is something that really should belong in another show like MLP. Nothing against that. It's a really great show, and the friendship stuff really works there. Anywho, back to this. Then the kids start singing. Okay, I don't know how other people feel about the Friends Are There to Help You song, but I never liked it. First off, none of the kids can sing. The lyrics are terrible. It's really loud and obnoxious, and it's just not good at all. It ends when the Eds come in wondering what they're doing, and then Jimmy acts like himself, and Eddy ends up wedging him for some reason, then everybody ends up laughing at him. Remember that. Remember that everybody laughed at him. Just remember. So then, Naz realizes that they lost a paintbrush, and Sarah blames Ed. Ed did it. Okay, what the truck. I know Sarah is really mean, but why would Ed take it? Why would he need a paintbrush? What reason is there to your logic, Sarah? That makes no sense. Johnny wonders that, and then he sees that Plank had his mouth wiped off. And since Double D actually had a tissue in his back pocket with blue crayon on it that is the same color as Plank's mouth, everybody turns on him. Double D says he didn't do it, and everybody hates him. It's like, does anybody know that he doesn't lie? I mean, what? He said he didn't do it. Why would he just start lying? Eddy, then, sorry, Ed, Double D. Double D, then, is not a liar. Why would he do it now? Then Jimmy finds a hockey stick through the heart, and since it has Eddy's name on it, Kevin blames Eddy. Hey Kevin, why would Eddy have a hockey stick? When did he play hockey? He never played hockey in the show at all. So all these accusations against Ed have terrible evidence, and they're just not good. Everybody thinks they're lying. They yell at them, and nobody really cares because it's the Eds. They're all terrible. Bull. Okay, it's just way too mean-spirited, and that's why everybody hates this episode. Way too mean-spirited towards the Eds. And spoilers, they never did anything wrong, so they don't deserve it at all. So after the kids leave, the Eds find a boot mark with red paint on a sidewalk, and they think that that will be the evidence that they need to prove that they didn't do any of that stuff. So they all go to try and find the footprint of the kid who did it, but none of them match, and throughout this whole time, the Eds just look like jerks, so not helping your side of the story, ain't ya, Eds? When they reach Eddy, when Eddy finds Jimmy, who has hockey gear on for some reason, I don't know why, he attacks him. You're not helping your argument. Jimmy says his father makes him practice hockey, and I don't blame him. I do not blame his dad for making Jimmy practice hockey. And once again, he looks like a jerk. Eddy does. Then they go to the alley where they find Johnny basically tied up at this stand with fruit cubes sticking on him, which Wolf was eating earlier. When they try to untie him, all the kids come and blame the Eds for doing that, even though they say they don't, and evidence and whatnot, but they're just yelling at the Eds and they're ready to kill him. Yeah, don't you think that's taking it a little too far, kids? What's the matter with you guys? So then they chase the Eds, and to this whole time, I'm thinking, what is going on with these people? And that's another problem with the episode. The characters are basically all out of character. And no, that's what I think. I don't know. By the way, very few jokes are funny in this episode, and saying it's the Ed and Eddy, this is my favorite cartoon. I should be laughing at this whole time, but it's not. Anywho, they manage to escape, and then they find the fruit cubes in a trail. It leads to a shed, and the Canker sisters are in it. Why are they there? I don't know. Why did they get put there? Just wait. It'll be explained a little later. In the end, then, the Eds just get tied up to a fence and get fruit pelted at them. Yeah, you didn't do anything to deserve that, and the kids are taken pretty far. So after they leave, it's shown that Jimmy has all the fruit cubes and had the boot with the red paint on it. And basically, this whole time it was just Jimmy trying to get revenge on the Eds for Eddie giving him a wedgie, and this makes no sense whatsoever, his plan. Main reason is he got all the Eds into it. I mean, it was only Eddie who got him a wedgie, so why not just him? Why just him? Why the Eds? All of them. I mean, everybody was laughing at you, Jimmy. Everybody in the cul-de-sac. So why not try and get revenge on all of them and manage to do something with that? No, just the Eds, because the Eds are terrible. I really hate that. Plus, this just really comes off cruel, mean-spirited, and out of character for Jimmy. And he gets away with it in the end. And then the Eds basically get taken away to get raped by the Canker sisters. Man, that didn't feel forced at all. This episode is just a terrible mess. You see why everybody hates this episode now? It's just a terrible, terrible mess. And since the majority agrees with me, I know a lot of people are gonna say, yeah. So anyhow, what do you think about the episode? Do you like it? Do you hate it? I mean, there's no matter in saying since everybody hates it. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on what you have to say, and I'm Squid Baconator, and bye!